May sound crazy, but it's becoming more common for dealers to sell new vehicles to a buyer that is financing the purchase with an auto loan that includes a monthly payment of more than $1,000. Phil LeBeau joins us now with more. If not, sometimes you see, or $8,900 when you sign the purchase. So it's one or the other a lot lately because things are more expensive.
Right. It's a far different environment than when you bought your Plymouth Duster back in 1978, Joe. The numbers that we're going to show you, some people will look at this and they will say, are you kidding me? I mean, that's basically a house payment for a lot of people. Maybe not today, given the pricing on houses has moved up so much. But take a look at this data, which we received from Edmunds. We asked them to crunch the numbers in terms of how many people, what they're buying, what they're financing. Now, here's the average in the third quarter. Financing a little over 41 grand, average rate just under 6%. And the average new car monthly payment on a loan was $703. Well, look what's happened in the last year and a half. The percentage of new vehicle buyers who are financing their auto loan with a payment of at least $1,000 a month, it's gone from 6% all the way up to 14% in September, 14.3% to be exact. We wanted to find out what dealers think about all this, so we went to Scott Adams Toyota just outside of Kansas City. We've talked with Scott a number of times over the years. He thinks this is crazy, for the most part, that people have lost their minds in terms of some of the financing. Some of the people, he says, they can afford it. Other people, they say we just want to roll it all in there, especially on 7- and 8-year loans. Here's Scott's take on the consumer these days.
What we've noticed, especially here in the last 45 days with the Federal Reserve raising rates, that at least 50% of our customers are having payments over $1,000 a month. When you include sales tax and sometimes property tax, it's even more than that. So it's at least 50% of the cars and trucks that we are selling, because most of them are sold in advance.
Think about that. More than half of the vehicles he is selling right now, people are paying at least $1,000 a month for their monthly payment when it comes to that auto loan. Showing you the major auto dealerships here. Keep in mind that the rate of sales for new vehicles, 13.7 million vehicles year to date, likely going to come in under 14 million, guys. So we're still seeing a very constricted market, mainly because of supply. But remember this much. We, generally speaking, have retail sales of anywhere between 12 to 13 million vehicles. That's how many people are actually buying new vehicles in the U.S. About 80% of those are financed. You do the math, that means there's about 1.3 million people. 1.3 million when you do the 14% paying $1,000 a month. That's how many are doing that right now. Think about that, guys.